Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Dinosaur Dungeon. Today I've got a very special review of a really huge model kit. As you can see, this is massive. So this is the Parasaurolophus. It's a 1/10 scale and it's from Masterpiece Models. And I have to say, this is amazing. It was sculpted by Darren McDonald, who is a very talented sculptor, and he has done an amazingly detailed job on this guy. We'll go over it a little bit closer in a minute, but first thing we got to talk about, of course, is the size of this guy. This is massive. So if I bring my hands in and I grab this headpiece and hold it on here, hold the tail, we are looking at roughly, looks about 40 inches long, maybe even a little bit longer, so but roughly around 40 inches long. So that is a massive resin model kit. As you can see, the parts are cast out of two different colors of resin. We've got the white resin here for the legs and the tail and the head, and then we've got a roto cast of the body, which is awesome because it makes it very light. This is super lightweight for the size. If this was solid resin, it would actually be too heavy and would make it a lot more expensive to buy. So let's go over some of the pieces here. We should always start with the head. Let's bring this head in nice and close. Get that right in there so you can see the detail. I'll see if I can bring it right up. There we go. Look at that beautifully sculpted detail in there. I like this eye here. It seems that the sculptor has used the glass eye when sculpting it, which is great. I believe it's an 8mm. The reason why this is so good is because you can actually drill this out and put a glass eye in and it will fit perfectly because there was a glass eye used for the sculpture itself. As you can see, again, this beautifully sculpted head. We'll flip it around to the other side. The head comes in two parts, so I'll bring the bottom over. There we go. This is the inside of the mouth. Now it attaches like that. You can see this little spur to clean up. As with any resin model kit, there's always a little bit of cleanup to be done, but that's okay. That, in my view, should be expected anytime you're buying a resin model kit. I too produce my own model kits, and I try to clean them up as much as possible before sending them out, but they always have a little bit of cleanup to do by the model kit builder when it arrives, so that's fine. Again, we'll pick this big body up. I'll bring it close, see if you can see some skin detail. There we go, nice close up of the skin detail. Amazing work. I love the muscle definition here in the leg. The skin folds at the front of the leg. We've got this beautifully sculpted tail here as well. And again, the skin detail is superb. It matches all the way along too. The skin detail is equally as good all across the sculpture. So that's pretty awesome. So they make two other model kits that go with it in the 1/10 scale, a Spletosaurus and a Chasmosaur, I believe. So hopefully we'll be able to check them out at some point. But the last thing I want to talk about is what a deal this is. I mean, I picked this up for I think it goes around 120 bucks or whatever, which I mean is a phenomenal deal for something this size. It's definitely worth every penny and then some. I mean, to produce a kit this large is pretty costly, so I mean, to get it for that price is a steal. Like, it's amazing. It's fully detailed, and with this size, you're getting like the centerpiece of your collection. It's bigger than any sideshow piece that I've ever seen, or Chronicle Collectibles, or any of the statue companies. This is a huge piece. I mean, you can just build yourself a little base. That's what I'm going to do, and really have an awesome centerpiece for your dinosaur collection. So with that being said, I would definitely recommend this model. Definitely pick it up and check out the other ones. I'm hoping that I will be able to get the other two at some point and get them reviewed on my channel. And also, the other thing I want to say is that I'm going to use this guy to do a series of videos on building and painting model kits. So I'm going to start filming probably later this week with some videos on how to put this together. We'll pin the tail on. We'll use different putties to fill in the seams and create textures and stuff like that, and try to make this a seamless kit. And then we'll do some videos on painting it. I have a really cool color scheme in mind that I think will be great, and then possibly down the line we will do a video on using styrofoam to make a really nice base for this piece. Anyway, again, I can't recommend this enough. Please go pick this up. I will post a link down below. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe.